Hello, everyone, and as always, welcome back to Strategy Gaming Dojo, where we find, learn, and play one more turn of the great strategy games. Gary Grigsby's War in the East 2 certainly qualifies, and this is part 49. We're one away from the is that no, it's not a bicentennial, it's a half centennial. It's an it's an L in Roman numerals, the L division. No, the 50th division. Come on, people. Anyway, we are moving security forces through the Pripyat marshes. We are, got some regiments out here. I kind of wanted to zoom out and just kind of take a grand overview of the situation. We've also got this unit that's way back here that just activated. This is the 369th Croat Reinforcement Regiment, ready to fly. Unfortunately, they don't have much combat strength, and they're an infantry unit, so they can't move very far either. The Croat unit that we have out here now is mobile or mobilized unit, so we can kind of fly it around. Same with those Romanian mobile units. They don't have any punch to them really. Maybe the armor does a little. It's got some panzers in there, but really they're good for just moving around and trying to exploit certain places or to follow up on things. We could use them to encircle things if that opportunity presents itself, etc. Last time we moved Army Group Center, we're spear tipping straight towards Moscow, trying to steamroll. Now the Soviets are going to respond to that in massive force, I have no doubt. We'll see what we do. My original idea was maybe to come this way and this way, break that off, and let the infantry try to deal with that. We'll see. In the north, we're kind of doing the exact same thing into Leningrad, but we do have 18th Army that's kind of split here and trying to meet in the middle, get down in and around Leningrad. Now, we have the initiative till turn 16. Well, actually, we'll probably have it longer than that. To lose the initiative, we would have to be 10% off of our high water mark. I think right now we're at 479. We've got to be much higher. We've got to be higher than that, or we're going to take a sudden loss. Hopefully, we're in the high 500s. Well, hell, hopefully we're at 700. That's what I'm going for. But if not, we should have the initiative for a while, at least until winter really sets in and we've got to hide more than anything, or bundle up if you can find a coat. Let's go ahead and move this unit. I guess we could rail it somewhere if we really care that much. I don't, to be honest with you. And part of the reason is if we click off here, we are getting a little yellow rail here. Now, yellow is not a big deal. I don't know. Let's hover over this hex. Oh, do we not have? Shouldn't it tell me my rail usage? There it is. Axis rail usage, 7898. Well, if that's minor rail, we, at 12,000 really start taking on penalties for strategic move points. If it's double rail, and I guess I could go down there and find out. Whoa, my gosh, man. Whoa, where are you? There we go. If it's double rail, and luckily that is, so it's 30,000. So the double rail is getting used a lot. That's the way we would like it to be. Okay, so let's just move this unit out. I don't really have any idea where I'm going to use it. Maybe I'll use it up there in the marshes as well. It is attached directly to OKH. That's fine. I'm not really expecting that to see much action. Um, this unit, I don't know. We're just, we're clicking off hexes more than anything. Just kind of moving around out here, making sure nothing tries to sneak its way back here down this way. That's the idea anyway. Um, there we've got, we put this core headquarters in Rovno just to try to beef up the capacity of the depot a little bit. Is that needed? Probably not, but we don't have anything better to do with it, so it's just kind of hanging out there. We may eventually need it in 11th Army, just because we have that as an assault army. Any more reinforcements we get, I would like to send there. Well, that's not true, because next turn, if we look at the reinforcement schedule, next turn we get the blue infantry division, the 250th blue. That had actually come up at some point. We were talking about the 200, or a commenter was mentioning the 250th blue. That I will probably send north as well towards Leningrad. At least that's my idea now, is to send everything up there that I can. Do we get any? What else do we get here? Oh, well, we get a couple of new Panzer divisions. I'll take that. That's fantastic. Those we will not send north. They're just kind of blunted there a little bit. We also get a motorized corps. Well, hell's bells. That's great. Interesting. Well, we'll have to figure a way to incorporate them in, and we may need a corps headquarters to do that. We've, yeah, those are both coming to the, or all three are coming to the map. Excellent. To be honest with you, I just hadn't looked forward a whole lot. I'm sort of used to how the old game is. I'm not sure how much this has changed. Your reinforcement schedule. I assume it's fairly similar. And I, of course, know you get the blue and eventually you get some panzers and motorized, but I just wasn't sure on which turn. And as we look, what else do we get on the map? We get a Flieger division. Okay. Interesting. That's in turn 14. We shoot, the 22nd Panzer's headed to Western Europe. We've got a motorized mixed flag. Nah, that's nothing. Oh, we get a new infantry division in turn 16 in October. Okay. And we get another infantry division in turn 70. Okay, okay. So we're going to be getting some stuff, not nearly what the Soviet player would get, but we get some things. Let's keep moving this guy up here. I'm going to take him up here and kind of maybe replace some of these regiments to the extent that I can. Now, some of these units are going to be way too strong for these Hungarian forces that I'm moving up here, but we'll just move them up here and maybe they'll spot something if the Soviets try to like sneak out this way and mess with our rail or do something like that. That's the basic idea. He's got a 3, he's got a 2. What would we be attacking into? Into a swamp? Eh, I'm going to use him to keep these guys at bay if I can. Again, I'm not trying to over sell what these things are going to do. They're essentially garrison, for almost like fortified units. I'm not planning on moving them other than just clearing hexes. So we'll get this moving out though, and get this formed back up into a division as soon as we can. And we'll have that, or will we? Or maybe we'll just keep protecting the northern flank here a little bit. So I'll just move him up there. All right, so we're seeing some more forces up here. And one there. It's nice to find those because you don't want them to sneak down here, right? We may have to back these guys off a little bit. I mean, they're not really made for this. That's not in a regimental level like this. I'm using them as scouts, and they don't need to be getting into a scrap with 3 Soviet divisions, for instance. So hopefully that won't turn into a bad attack where we lose too much. Now we can recover. We got plenty of divisions around here. Although I will start to, move these out and move them on. Their destination is really Kharkov. That's where we're going to try to go first. We've cleared a little bit of space here with the Panzers, but I do believe the Panzers are going to be moving back down this way this time. These are the ultimate objectives. These 4 cities right here, they're the ultimate objectives. And so, this was just kind of a feint. Move it up here, get all the Soviet forces rocked over here, then we'll rock back this way and see what happens. Yeah. Now then, this unit we brought up here to help us, but I'm going to actually have this be the unit that we leave in Odessa. It's a Romanian unit. It doesn't really have a whole heck going on. So let's just move it down here. And I'm eventually going to put that in Odessa, just to protect against an amphibious landing there or some kind of, the Soviets trying to get cute out there. Um, near Odessa. I'm just going to move it down there and have it do that duty. It's not attached to anything right now other than the 3rd Romanian Army. So we'll just put it in there to Odessa. It can sit there. That's fine. It doesn't have much going on anyway. Now then, we've got this bigger unit in East Kiev. Never spend a night in East Kiev. Um, that's not actually a song. Sometimes I just break out into songs that I make up myself. You may have known that. You may have known that. Anyway, let's. Okay. Why are you showing red? Well, he's down to 31% supply. Ouch. Yeah, they need some supply out here. Okay, well, that reminds me to move the rail unit. Let's do that. We'll R it. We'll R it. And we'll go straight up to Kiev. I was doing some like back and forth. Am I going to, continue on to Cherkasy? Cherkasy has right now a capacity of 45,000. Okay, well, 32.4, I guess. But this obviously Kiev's going to have the most rail yards in the theater. It's got a capacity right now of 50,000. We don't even have a headquarters there yet. When we do, it will be the max capacity of 60,000. Now this unit I want to get out and move it around. So let's take it around here. Could put it there, I guess. How do I want to structure this attack? Because I do want to move that. We got to get it out of the way. But some of these guys are really running low on supply up here in 6th. I didn't know the situation was quite that bad. I'm not sure exactly even why it is. Zytomir has got freight coming in, so they should be getting better than that. They were across the ones that are in trouble here are the ones that are across the river. And again, that added movement point is going to lower down the amount of freight they get. Just not exact. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm kind of pausing here because I hadn't really thought through before I started this exactly how I wanted to go about moving this unit. Um, you know how I'm going to go about moving it? I'm just going to do a deliberate attack with all 3 across the river. Not really always advised, but in this case, we'll see if a little shock and awe moves him back at least. And it does. Hey, there we go. All right. That's what I wanted. We've got that big unit. Now we've got it on the move a little bit. We've got it out of its entrenchment. None of these units can move in there, unfortunately. All right, so this guy's going to go here. And this guy, yeah, can I not quite get there? 4. These guys were green. Can he get up there for deliberate? Oh, he can there, though. Okay, he's part of a different force, though. 3, 5, 5. Well, I definitely want to move him back this way. I don't want him to retreat back into East Kiev. Maybe I should actually just go stick a unit there to make sure he can't. This unit's got 13 movement points. So let's go put that in East Kiev to make sure he can't pull something tricky on us. Um, can't really get up there. All right, let's just go right there. And okay, he'll have 6 left. We'll do a deliberate attack with 2 divisions, and off you go. All right, so that basically totally routed 8,000. That's essentially a surrender, right? Um, okay, let's slow this down a little bit with these guys. That's all right. We'll move him up there, and we'll just kind of have them fan out here from Kiev. Get you across the river. Now then, these 3 are together. He may get left behind a little bit because we got to get these guys as far up here as we are. I would like to get them as far up here as we can as they move on Kharkov. So we're going to really kind of be going this way, aren't we? Um, all right, I'm going to put him there. Looks good. And I'm going to put this guy a couple of hexes away there. We're chewing up. Oh, by the way, I keep saying 10 kilometers. It's 16 kilometers. It's 10 miles, 16 kilometers. Thank you for that comment. I hate when I'm sounding like I don't know the difference between miles and kilometers. So thank you. Yep. Got it. Got it now. All right. More of Sixth Army moving forward. We're just really going to try to move these guys up as much as we can this time. That's the goal anyway. We could move these guys this way, but I really kind of want to go down here. Can't quite get around behind him all the way, but we've got him almost surrounded, do we not? This guy will bring here. You can see Sixth Army kind of spreading its wings. Now we got to look out. They've got a decent amount of forces here. I'll probably move these guys out from Kiev first across the river and then sort of clear this way. I mean, that's what I'm planning with these guys anyway. Oh, we did move this, so now let's not forget this. A little too important to forget. And when we go through the rail repair, we have now got Kiev hooked up. That should help their supply situation immensely, immensely. Okay, so these guys have moved. There's one more hidden underneath there. There he is. We'll get him around on this side. Is that where I want him? I mean, this guy's still going to be able to get out no matter what. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put him right there. I'm not sure if that was exactly right. I may have wanted him right there, but that's okay. That's okay. Um, excellent. I think that's like all of Sixth Army. I think we just moved them all. They're all lit up. He's got everybody in command. Well, he could move up here and put all of them in command for once. They may actually need the support units this time. That is Kainitz out here. Kainitz is not good. We've got 18 AP right now. Let's go look around. Let's go. Whoops. What am I doing? Come on, Kainitz. Oh, he's a 6. What's his one loss record? He's 16 and 10. German commands kind of lost their patience with him. We've got Brandenburger 766 with a 7 on the ground. Not bad. 765 for Golnick. 876 with a 7 for Kreising. Huh. I kind of like that 876 because of the morale. Let's put Kreising in here. There we go. Okay. Excellent. That works for me. He's pretty dang good. All right. I'm also going to replace. Oh, there's a general down here. It is Kubler. I want to get rid of him. His dismissal cost is only 5. He's 16 and 2. Again, well, gosh, that guy. He looks like Nesferatu. That's what I've been thinking. Uh, I guess this is where Brandenburger can go. Is there anybody better even than Brandenburger? This is 775 with a 7. That's Noblesdorf. He's also got a 7 mech. Um, Yeah, I'm not going to spend, this isn't brain surgery. Let's throw Brandenburger in there. That works. Uh, okay. So let's see. All right. So those were our two worst generals, I thought, on the Southern Front. So that works for me. All right, so we probably now it's interesting, right? We're getting that motorized unit and those two Panzer divisions. We may put them in just, like first Panzer here, or, well, it just depends. I don't know. What I was thinking about was the AP points. We need to start saving them up for the winter a little bit, and we'll just you know, we may need to bring in like von Nobelsdorf. He's we just looked at him, but he's got a 7 mech score and he's got really good other scores. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see. I'm trying when we get over here to First Panzer, we'll kind of look through here. Oh, like for instance, that headquarters, 6 of 12. Who is that? Von Mackinson? Okay, well, excellent. Oh, we'll just put him with Von Mackinson. He's only got 6 of 12. There'll be 6 more points. That would be perfect because I mean he is a very good mech general, 6777, which is about like what von Nobelsdorf is, or very close. Maybe a point or two difference here or there. But no reason to spend the points. Those two guys we just replaced were cheap, so great, good for us. Okay, let's get this headquarters over here. Now that headquarters, all right. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, Sixth Army. How far away is he now? 16 of 15. One, two, three, four, five. Um, hmm. I guess I can go ahead and move him up to. Oh, goodness. Oh, well, shoot, I have the rail unit here. That's perfect. Okay, so for this turn, we'll just have the rail unit there and pull as much as we can to Kiev, and we'll then move 6th Army up next time. For this time, I guess 6th Army, well, that's what I'm talking about, though. We maybe will need that Zytomir. What's the capacity on Zytomir? 40,000. If he moves out, where's the least amount of movement points? If he moves out, it's 20,000, but they only handled like 7,000 in freight last time. So yeah, no biggie there. We'll just move him up here, kind of by there. I can't move any of the I can't move the 2 units that are there out, and I don't want to move the rail unit because that's even more of a bonus. So we'll sit tight there and come back to that next time. Okay, that looks good. Where's your headquarters? Everybody in? Yep. Everybody's in there. We just moved that. We know everyone's in there. All right. So we've got Sixth Army on the move. They've got, kind of this roundabout here. Um, that means 17th is next. And where are we going with 17th? Well, we're going north. Well, not really north and east. That's not really north, right? It looks north on the map orientation, but I think it's almost pretty much straight east. Let's just back up. Well, it's a little north, little kind of east, really. Um, Now then, though, we've got 2 divisions here. We probably should try to knock them out, shouldn't we? Let's see. We could just go right there. Let's bring this unit around. Gosh, he can't quite get there. Okay, what I'm going to do then is I am going to move him up here. Does that make sense? Probably. Well, I don't want these guys. I really want them going this way. That's the problem. Um, He's still got a 4 left. He's got 2 left. All right, let's move I'm going to move these the way I would move them, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. Um, let's get him across the river. Let's get him across the river. Okay, moving dead east, or dead right, I should say. I don't really think that that's the direction. You could go here. You could go there. I want to bring him there, going this way. And I don't want to hit him and waste a point. I'm going to do a deliberate attack here. Do I want to do that, or do I want to move out here? I want to move out here. But I don't want to leave him sitting around here. All right, let's do a hasty attack here. I don't think it's going to go particularly well, but let's just see. All right. Okay. Softening him up. That was the point, right? Um, he's gonna have to. He would have to go straight back here if he can get out. He can get supply. Obviously, he's not completely encircled. Let's then go ahead. Let's do a deliberate attack here and see what happens. All right. So he retreated out that way. Hmm. Hmm. He's still got 6 left. Let's try to rout him. Oh gosh, he held again. My goodness, man. Okay. In the grand scheme of things, not a big deal. Now then, these units, let's get them up and over here. I'm going to use those Romanian units maybe, or actually, hmm, I want to bring the Panzers this way. So I'll probably use one of the motorized units to take that out. So let's go ahead and move these guys as far as we can. You're going to be on this side of the river, and you're going to be on this side of the river, and the other three, okay, there comes the resistance. The other three are going to be on this side of the river. Okay, there's a little more of it, and that one's going to go right in there. Move the headquarters up. And let's do a deliberate attack this way. He could almost maybe get rid of him with a hasty, but let's go ahead and just hit that. That division routed. It is gone. Not all of it. It melted into the countryside. Okay. Um. Now then, do I dare do that? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I've got a little gap there. I'm not thrilled with it. I messed around with this unit. I should have just left him there. I let you guys get in my head a little bit, which I know would have meant going into that hex. Um, let's see. Now then, let's keep moving 17th Army. All right. I don't want to sit here and just think all day long. That is not exciting viewing. Let's move him up here. All right, there's another unit. Let's move him there. Let's move you there as we kind of arch them north and east, or at least up and right. And we'll go right by Krivirog. What a great name. Okay, nobody was there. Nobody's home. We went to Krivirog and no one showed up. Okay, it's all looking fine. Let's then, while we're here, let's move the Romanians. He can't quite get up in there. All right. I was hoping he could get into town. Maybe this unit can. Nope, not quite. I'd like to keep the divisions a little spread out. We've got 3 divisions and 3 regiments. So let's put a regiment there. All right. And maybe a regiment right next to him. And then we'll do a division. And then this division can kind of, this is where the heavier fighting will be, I'm almost certain. So maybe I'll bring the other division up this way, and then we'll take this regiment and go right there. Alrighty. And now this is our first Romanian cavalry brigade. What is this part of? Third Romanian Corps. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is the Mountain Romanian Corps. All right. Okay. So he can get up here. He's like our cavalry that can be sprinting in front. Um, or do I want to bring him straight across here? Because eventually we're going to have to clear this out with the Romanians. But with these guys, I think he can lead them out there. And then we've got Third Romanian, fifth Romanian. Where did I say these guys were? Third Romanian. Okay. Third Romanian. We'll be moving a little further up this way. Third Romanian. All right. Both of those are third. Maybe him I'll put right there. And then one last third Romanian. I will have him go clear off the rail line. I think that's it for third Romanian. All right, everybody's in command. That all looks good. Okay, let's continue on. Where are we next? Fifth Romanian. Okay, fifth Romanian is going to be the force that kind of pushes across here, comes all the way to Genicesc, and then moves north. We'll get them going. It's slow moving until you get over here. That is for certain. It just takes forever to get across this swampy with a major river. There's no really good place to cross. I mean, it's going to be the Dnieper is going to be a major river, as far as the eye can see out here. Okay, and then he will be the southernmost down here. All right, and that is fifth Romanian, and we're through. We've also got second Romanian. My gosh, there's Romanians everywhere. Okay. Second Romanian is going to move with them this way as well. I don't want to stack up some of these because I'm not sure exactly how we're going to get 11th Army where we want it. We have some regiments out here. Okay, on you go. We'll see how much resistance they meet here. We're going to be pressuring them quite a bit around the twin towns there, and so we'll see how much of it drops back from these areas. Uh, but yeah, okay, that's fine. I mean, the faster way to go is to go up and around here, but we've got to have something clear this out. So it may as well be the Romanians. Now they got a long way to go to get to Rostov. The biggest problem is just getting across the damn river. Once we get out here, we can kind of move fast. Usually there's not a lot of resistance there, but we shall see. All right, that's that core. What's underneath here? Front Romanian ID. Oh, okay. We got another Romanian ID here. See what I mean? I like up north. Look how far you can go through clear hexes. But out here through the Soviet hexes and then also over the river just gets to be a slog. All right, you're out. And we'll move your headquarters up here. Excellent. That I guess is going to stay in Odessa this time, along with, well, I guess it doesn't have to. 11th Army's up there now. We may eventually, what's Kryvyi Rog look like? That is a level 3 rail yard. Holy smokes. Okay, let's move the Romanians up there then. Fourth Romanian. He'll go straight into Kryvyi Rog. All right, and is there a depot? I do not believe there is. We'll build a depot there. Okay, and now I wanted to take this Romanian unit and get it out of the 11th Army. Who's got space? Not third. Well, 11th does. 8, 5. Okay, the guy with 5 is a 3, 4, 5, 4. Ugh. What's the Romanian pool look like? Now his dismissal. Oh shit. I was like, no. Well, luckily we didn't have enough points to do that. I was hoping to look at their generals. Can I just click on here and still look at I guess I could go to the commander's report. I'm not that interested. I'm not going to take the time to do that. Um, so anyway, what was he again? 3, 4, 5, 4. Okay, and what about the guy that's got like 2? Okay. 5 through. Okay, he's a little better actually. Constant Antonescu. Claps. Okay. What's he? 11th? Right. All right. I'll put him in a. Is he our? No, he's not in 11th core. He's Oh, interesting. So core, core, core. That's what I thought. Third core. So he's in the army? No, it says he's in 11th core. Oh, gosh darn it. I hate that. He's in the 11th Corps of the German army. All right. Sometimes it rattles. You can hear it rattle. Where is 11th Corps? Let's make sure we do it on Romanian Corps this time. The 11th Romanian Corps. It's got two. Okay, he's now in there. Thank goodness. All right, buddy. Moving out. You're with your boys now. Um, Italians. We haven't spoken enough about the Italians. Let's get them be the ones that are, flying up this way. Now they've got like essentially no combat strength, and so they just look pretty in their yellow, and that's about it. All right, we'll get the headquarters up here. I don't know, somewhere close. You're gonna have to. That cavalry unit was the slowest moving of the bunch. Come on now, that's ridiculous. He's part of 6th Romanian Corps. Oh, okay. Um, that wouldn't be a terrible thing to have up in that area, but we already have these mobile Romanians. They're in the Cavalry Romanian Corps. Imagine that. Cavalry Romanian Corps 5 of 12. Okay, that's what we're going to put him in then. Cavalry Romanian Corps. Cavalry Romanian Corps. Let's hope that's a choice from back here. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. We're going to have to get him a little closer. So the game picks it up. Okay. It wouldn't be bad to have cavalry down here. We may eventually have them all kind of link up. But for now, I'm going to move him out this way. And now let's see if we can switch it. Yeah, we've got a lot more choices now. Cav. Where are you? Where's the cavalry? Oh, are you kidding me? With all of these choices, am I just missing it? Um, Wow. Okay. Well, what's Cavalry Romanian Corps part of? Holy smokes. Oh, he's part of 11th Army? So I've got to attach this guy to 11th Army. Um, yeah, I'm not going to do that. What's he part of? 3rd Romanian. 3rd Romanian was at 8 of 9. 11th Romanian Corps. He's now part of 11th Romanian Corps. 11th Romanian Corps. He's now gotten 2 new commands this time. We're showing incredible confidence in this guy. Right. Let's talk about railroad. And let's move it. All right, we're going to come right up this way with the Romanian group. Wow, they moved quite a ways this time on double line. We're double lining. And let's actually look at the railroad down here. Okay. Fine. That's fine. He's going to move up here. We just brought that other one over here to Pruskarov. We're going to have them meet up. That'll be very quick and fast. That'll kind of link up the north to the south of the southern front. So what becomes A and B. Um, It'll be interesting with that other line. Part of the reason I brought it is, hey, if we get way out here, we're going to have to build some depots out here. Also, down here, you may have a problem. I don't know. I mean, D-Town's got a huge rail yard, so that's really going to be the one. But, as you can see, these units were already had a little supply problem. So it does happen down here. It's just a massive front. All right, Army Group South. No, that's that core. Right. Where do I have Army Group South stash right now? That's that Croat. I think I've got them. Well, I said I think I've got them. I do not know that I've got them. Oh, they're in Tarnopol. Okay. All right. That's fine. Tarnopol. How far are some of these out? Not too bad. Not too bad. 33. They're 33 hexes away at that point. So that's not terrible. All right, let's move 11th Army then. And how do we go about this? I mean, it probably wouldn't have been the worst idea to have that cavalry unit lead just to chew up movement points. It's always valid to do that. This guy can only make it to here. Oh, he'll come down maybe and do that attack then, and we'll move around with the rest of these guys. How about that? So we do have to move around. I realize it's going to cost more movement points, but I need to get one of these out of here. Let's do the one with 13. Ooh, I wish I could get in there. Maybe I still can. Okay, not seeing any resist. I can't believe they're not vigorously guarding that. I certainly would be. Um, He's going to go there. We were talking about the air landing. I just don't. Is it going to be necessary? I don't know. We'll have an airfield here if we decide to, paradrop him in somewhere. I do think it'd be great fun. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Who are you with? Oh, you're with these guys. Okay. We'll put you there as we move across the ferry. All right. Right by there. So those three have moved. Now then, air landing. Where'd you go, air landing? There you are. He's got the most. Okay. How far? Oh, he can get into town. Now that I cleared out some of this, he can get right in there. That's good because, I mean, oh, wow, they're going to give us a crossing too. Holy. Now, surely they'll move down there and protect that. But now we can also partially get across the ferry here too. Um, let's see. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. I guess he's gonna move there. He's gonna move there. Okay. This guy has nowhere to go. Did he not move all the way in there? Oh, he's a different unit. Got it. Okay. So I'm gonna take these two and we'll do a deliberate attack. All right. So, oh shit, he displaced to headquarters. You dummy. Um, and they routed. They routed and they displaced our headquarters. Oh well. what what's a Romanian headquarters worth? My bad there. Uh, goodness. Okay, you're gonna move into Nikolaev, and you're there. That's fine. I can't believe they're just gonna let us cross right here because that what a choke point. I mean, I get it. We can move around here, but I can't wait till we find that headquarters. Where is it? Goodness gracious. No big deal. By the time those Romanians are in any kind of combat, they'll have a headquarters again. Don't worry. Okay, moving the headquarters. Speaking of headquarters, moving them around here. That is 11th Corps. I guess everybody's on side there. I'm just going to leave them there. And then I've got 11th Army. I've got, oh wow, 17th Army sending down some rail. Thanks, man. So he's going to be moving up this way. I like that. I like that. The AI is really good about where it sends the secondary rail. Never really thought I would say that. Um, the fourth Romanian Corps is not leading anybody. Well, boy, have I got the job for you. How funny. Okay, for which one was that even? Was that third or fifth? No, it wasn't either. Gosh, and now I can't remember. I don't know. Let's see. Second Romanian Corps is what that was. Audio second. He'll be back. Let's put that in fourth, I guess. Fourth Romanian Corps? Sure. Hell, for all I know, this guy might be a better general. Let's go look. 5454. Hey, that's not terrible for a Romanian general. So that's now into fourth. Who else was in second? Okay. You're now in fourth. Goodness. Glad I didn't have to call back to headquarters about that. Um, fourth. Okay. Who else is in fourth or was in second Romanian Corps, now in fourth Romanian Corps, the proud fourth. They're like, well, our headquarters got absolutely smoked. Fourth Romanian Corps. All right. Is there any? Surely there's probably one more out here somewhere. I'm not sure if I'm going to hunt around it for it that long online. I'll do it later. Uh, yeah, not seeing it. Okay, that's it. I call it. I call it. Okay, so we've moved 17th, kind of to the right. Whatever that actual map, I guess it is straight east to the right, sort of. Now then, as I exhale, now then, where are we going? Well, we're going this way. These are the objectives. Tip of the spear, right, as I like to say. Let's get out here and see what's going on. Wow, he's still got 21 points there? Okay. Um, because I want him. This is that Slovak force. Okay, there we go. And that's what I was wondering. Now, I don't want to hit him with anything weak. The reason being is I don't want him to delay us in any way. I don't want him to give us any delay points. All right, so he's got 21. He may actually eventually, come out and around here, but let's hold right there for now. Okay, I'm gonna have the Romanians maybe fill that gap. I'm gonna have a gap that needs filled. Okay, he's gonna come here with 17 points. I really think that that's the key. I got to move him. He's going to come here with 19 points. All right, and I'm going to take two motorized. My favorite attack in this game is when you got two motorized units, and we're going to hit him. Ah, he just took a step back. Okay, that's fine. We're going to pursue. We're going to be in hot pursuit. Okay, I'll put you there. I'm going to take 25th, and I'm going to put you there. Now then, let's start moving your headquarters up here. And we'll put that in town, in Krimichug. Krimichug's seen a lot of action. Okay, so this is now 9 and 9. All right. Who else is in this headquarters? Let's get that one if we can. All right. Oh, this is, no, that can't be. Orange there. Okay, the two blues, he only does 5 of 12. So the other one obviously is this. I don't know why it's tracing back to that. Okay, I'll figure that out in a minute. Okay then, look at that. All right, we can get around you. Maybe that's more fun with all of these guys. And that's really what I'm going for here. But should I attack first? I don't think, yeah, he doesn't have enough to do a deliberate, of course. What if I move you? That would be a 7 and a 9. They're in a clear hex and they're on this side of the river. I feel like that should be enough. But gosh, I hate to move this use this motorized unit for this crap. But you got to move this one, I think. So that's two guys. Let's hit you. Don't think I did it. Shoot. All right. 1.6 to 1. That's how close it was. Let's hit it again. All right. That time they went flying, of course. We must have missed a dice roll there because that's a huge discrepancy. I mean, we did, of course, uh, damage them the first time around. I know that, but that was a huge difference. Gosh darn it. I wanted to use this to do something else. Let's see if I can move him. Do I dare? Maybe I move him back over there. He'll still have 11 left. Okay, let's do that. Let's hit that. All right, he just took a step back. He's putting up good resistance. Good job, man. Um, can I move both of them up there? I guess I can. Can I then also do a hasty attack? Do I want to move both of them up there? Maybe that's the more pertinent question. Um, 7 of 34. Okay, gosh. I think this is where I really want to go, but I'm monkeying around over here. Who knows? That may be a very strong unit though. Let's continue going this way then. Um, you still have 10 left. Okay. Double attack will hit there. All right, he just took a step back again. Man, this guy's. Oh, there he goes. Gosh, darn. Well, it was like 10,000 men. Hmm. Okay, can you take a step forward? Can you take a step sideways? Can you step anywhere, my friend? You're gonna go there. You're gonna go there. Gosh darn it, I can't believe he can't move forward off of that. All right, well, it is what it is. This guy then. Yeah, these delay points are gonna kill us right there. This guy is gonna come right in here, in between the rivers. Okay. Ew, that looks soft. That looks really soft, actually. Yay, yay. All right, we got an 18. Well, we got it there. Oh, we did have another motorized division. Okay. Well, that makes things a little better. He's actually going to come here. Now he's going to have to attack across the river. Did I want to do? Yeah, that's fine. But we're gonna. Yeah, there we go. Off you go. So he attacked there. That's strong. I wish I could make that. Why can't I make that attack? Gosh darn it. Um, nobody else can move there. All right. Well, on to the tanks. Here we go. We're gonna get around here. Okay. Um. Oh, we can. Well, he can move over. Is that what I want? I guess. No, can't attack. That's probably a good thing, actually. Move him over. This guy still has movement points, but it's like, man, he's really having a hard time getting through there. Um, can't attack there. Okay. Get going up through here, maybe? There we go. All right. See what's up here. Oh, gosh, I cannot believe there's not a unit there. We're going to do a hasty attack. Off he goes. We lost 5 tanks, but that's okay. That opens up this lane too. Shit, I almost wish that would have happened a minute ago, or I would have done that a minute ago. Ah, okay. Now we run into resistance there. We've still got the infantry units. We still have these panzers. We still got 3 full panzer groups out here. He's going to go there. Do a hasty. Do the hasty. Adios. Route it out. Do the hasty. Okay, now we should be flying. So we're now through there. So there's that one, and now he can really get out here. Maybe even curl back this way. All right, that looks pretty good. And we'll just move the headquarters up. Get all these guys in command. Excellent. All of these guys are in command. Where's your commander, sir? He's all the way back here. What's he doing all the way back here? We got the motorized core. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's get you up here, man. I actually wouldn't mind. Okay, I'll put a Romanian unit there. What I was worried about is getting kind of cut off there, or a Soviet unit coming here and cutting him off and isolating him. If we back up now, you see, now we're not exactly tip of the spear straight for Stalino, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Hold on one sec. I'm back. You probably didn't notice it, but I had to step away for a minute. I actually had Mexican food delivered. So that got in the way of World War II. True story. Well, at least this World War II adventure. We've moved most of these forces here. All right. Making really good progress. I'm really surprised. I think as a Soviet player, I am just setting up shop right here, delaying, setting up shop here, delay, and then of course they've got the stacks that will probably be right down here. But hey, if we can jump across, now they may run these units over here and maybe accomplish the same thing, but they've allowed us into this little town here. I don't know much about this town. What is it? What is it? It's Kherson. Okay. It's gonna. What kind of? Let's see what the rail yard looks like here. It's a one. It's got a port. Okay. Cool. Great. I mean, it's got a little depot that we can send stuff further on down here, I guess. We probably a lot of this will be coming out of Odessa, at least until we take Sevastopol. So, all right, it is what it is. I don't think we can move anything out or around or over or under. Let's see. Do we have anything else to move out here? Now we've taken Krivirog. What did I say? That's a three? Gosh darn it, that's nice. So we've got a three and a six. We're almost into D-Town. That's six. That's good stuff. This unit could move maybe a little bit. Do we even want it to? Not really. This unit's not really doing anything though. It could continue there or get over there. I don't really see any reason to move it. I think I would just be moving it to move it. Move it. All right, let's move up there. You can see in dark green the territory we've taken this time. We've rushed up here a little bit. We got around this corner. I probably, if I had to go back and draw it on paper, would rather be heading this way. But I did curl this around. I guess it would look more that way if I would have brought this unit, right here, which I think I could have if I really wanted to. But I did decide to bring it here just as kind of a threat of an envelopment. Of course, Sixth Army now has moved all the way up here. We still have our infantry, our Panzer infantry that can move, and I think maybe we just take that straight this way and try to help Sixth Army as much as we can. Mm, Oh, I did want to bring one over here. Why don't I just bring this unit over here instead of using one of the Romanians? We'll just bring this over here. We're gonna maybe just all kind of meet here in the middle, and they'll probably get most of this out this time, but that's fine as long as they're falling back this way. We'll see. They may curl back around to Kharkov. We'll see. We now are heading straight towards Kharkov. We've got we're very close to these two now, D-Town and Z-Town. I hope by moving up here, hopefully I'll draw some forces away. We'll see. The Romanians are getting out here to the Dnieper. Let's now move. We've got this Hungarian unit. I was kind of tempted to maybe go explore a bit and just see what's going on here. We're not going to really fight with these units, of course, but let's just see if they're okay. There's units there. This is now our method of recon. So I'll just move him up there maybe and just kind of look around, see where there are holes in the line, if there are any. But this is looking like it's a lot of units. Tell you what, if I can get around here, we'll bag them. We'll bag them and tag them if we can. Guess I kind of know what's up that way. Do I know what's up here this way? Not really. Ooh, can almost get him around there. We could trap those two divisions. That would get everybody excited. Okay, so the Hungarians are out here kind of not in command now, but I'll move them in just a second. Here's the armor, which is like a panzer, an actual panzer armor. As a matter of fact, let's go look at the elements of this. It's got. Okay, I thought it had Panzers in here, but I was wrong about that. It's got the R-35, but is the R-35 like a modified Panzer of some sort? I don't know. I don't know. I wish I did know that. I know that the Germans obviously um, gave the allies their allies some equipment, and maybe that is a modified Panzer of some sort. I'm just not sure. But he is going to come along here because we may need him in this breakout. That probably also means the rest of them need to come around here, which is fine. Hey, we did it. There we go. There's the encirclement. They could probably get a troop something in there, but if they want to do that, that doesn't seem wise. Oh, well, actually, you know what we'll do? Get in there. Get in there. Ha ha. Woo! All right. Um, Fine. We'll just keep coming up this way with the Romanians. That all worked out pretty well, I think. What else? Why are you so exposed? Let's move you back a little bit, my friend. I think you can go back one. Can you even go here? Nah, you can't. I'd rather have that, obviously, in command. It's much more like, well, shoot. Oh, I couldn't hit that. Can I hit? Yeah! A 1-1. It's across the river. Let's see if that's really true. Hey, okay. Well, we won another battle this turn. Uh, ooh, boy, I'd love to get rid of that. Mm, let's take a swing at it. It's a little stronger than we thought. It's a 4. Gosh, lost 110 men doing that. That's stupid. It's about time. Whenever I start doing stuff like that, it's time to call an episode. Now, I still have this unit, which for some reason shows 21, but doesn't really seem to have 21 movement points. Why don't I put him there? That blocks a little more. I mean, they're not moving this way, that's for sure. Okay. I think that's gonna do it. If we back up, like I said, we really, I want to be moving this way. Kharkov, I mean, that's worth points, right? Let's put the victory points up. 10. We're now, oh no, we're down to 3 there. Let's look at the historical dates as we zoom in. Z-Town wasn't until October 4th, so they. Oh yeah, we talked about this last time, right? The Germans essentially got here and just stopped. They just absolutely stopped in August. Well, in August here, they didn't take this till October 4th, October 11th, September here. And so, I mean, we're already across the river. I think the problem, I don't know, I would have to go back and read about these battles. They had outrun their logistics. I do know that, obviously. They were a long ways out here and they didn't have the ability to just push a button and have railroad repaired. But I also think that maybe they must have been hung up here trying to get across the Dnieper. I mean, that must have been what happened, right? Or maybe they really did just wait that long for their logistics to catch up. Now you can see once they got going again, so October 2nd, 11th, 15th, 17th, 19th, 21st to Salino. They got to Rostov November 21st. So we're a, here, September 20th. Well, we're August 24th. I mean, we're a good 3 or 4 weeks ahead of them. September out here, so not quite as much out here. Then you see a bunch of Octobers, and you can see where the line ended, right? Because some of these, once we get here, it's 42, and so they just stopped on the Donets, and really didn't get moving and gaining more territory, let's put it that way, until July of 42. And you can see all of these out here in 42 as they kept moving. July, they moved really fast once they got going here. Voronezh is another one in 42. Um, Of course, Stalingrad back here. They finally got to Stalingrad in September of 42. So, well, August on the outskirts, right? August on the outskirts to the south of the city, September. Uh, August 22nd to the north. This is famously where the counterattack, the Soviet counterattack, was launched up here to the north, where they had Romanian and other allied troops up here and just got crushed, just absolutely crushed. It wasn't quite this far west. It was kind of launched out of here. We will not make that mistake, my friends. Although we will go after and try to get Stalingrad if this lasts all the way into 1942. But as of right now, I don't know. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're about 3 weeks ahead of schedule in the south. We could look here in the center. Let's put the same thing on. This was October 9th for the Germans. It is now August 24th. So, we're a good 6 weeks ahead, out to here. And that was my plan. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. I know some other people play the game differently. Again, I just think that the Germans ended up losing the war trying to do encirclements like sending Guderian down to Kiev. I try to go lightning strikes to get the big objectives. We'll see. Who knows? It's just a game. But it's a fun one, and man, I love it. Now out here, we're a little behind. Come on, 16th regiments. What about up here? Yeah, we're kind of like right on schedule, August 28th. But they did stop, you know, for a full month to get, what's the equivalent of 20 miles, or I guess, and I have now learned 32 kilometers. Um, okay, very interesting. I really like this new feature. It really shows you a lot. Really, you can really learn a lot looking through this. It's already made me look up certain battles and stuff and why the Germans stopped where they did and whatnot, because you can definitely see big demarcations where they stopped. For instance, October 6th. Um, but back here is like July 28th. I mean, that's just a huge amount of time. Now, part of that is maybe they were moving up this way, but really no. I mean, because if you look out here, these are all October as well. I think historically they ran into a lot more resistance than we have to, just past Smolensk. I think this is where the Soviets finally realized they were in a fight to the death, essentially, and just threw everything at it. When we come back next time, we will resolve this turn. We will also then start. We'll go back to the reserve box and we'll look at our air units, see how the ones we put in there are doing. We're gonna stand down on the ground or on the ground support again next time. I actually should just turn this to ground support off, right? That'd be the easy way to do it. You used to be able to just do it there. It's one of these buttons down here. Come on, man. Maybe I should watch a tutorial. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Anyway, this has been Strategy Gaming Dojo. Thank you guys so much. I'll talk to you next time. Have a good one.